Hello and welcome. This is Darren Robertson, Guy Somebody, the Invisible Solidier. Welcome to my project. I'm basically here to help out the homeless and as well the misfits of Calgary and just get them onto a brighter path while subjecting them to my video recorder, where I can show you the humanness behind them and all the things that make them kind of trivial to society, but at the same time completely likable to you, the audience. So that's what I like to reinstate, is the humanity behind homeless, like the same kind of mantra they have down at the Calgary DI, except for the fact that I've lived there and I know sometimes the staff turns on the people there. And then also, say hi.
I don't know who we were talking to, but hello.
And so anyways, that's basically the gist of what's happening, is that we're just hanging out together at my place in Forest Lawn. So that's kind of what we're doing right now. But we've got some food on the go. I just wanted to wish all the couple of fans out there that we've sequestered into coming to see our videos here, my videos I should say. We're just wishing everybody health and prosperity, and hopefully you have a place to live and some YouTube, because I got addicted to it after I wound up on AISH 6 years ago. And I was fully into a lot of the esoteric information and governmental information, deep state stuff, and then as well a lot of Terence McKenna, Alan Watt, stuff like that. Anyhow, the thing to remember is that you didn't put that information out there. That information is separate from you, the individual, and God knows if you'll ever remember all of that in time when you're trying to tell somebody about it. Like if you want to talk about Agenda 21, you might know a couple things about it. You probably don't know really all that it entails, and it's probably best to even forget some of that information, as they were suggesting on YouTube that there was a special segment, or a series rather, dedicated to just unplugging one's smart TV because of the magnitude and the effect that the information could have on one's soul and mind, and corrupt them into, well, basically what is happening with the government and so forth. But anyways, these projects are concentrating on people that are a little bit more innocent, people that don't know about stuff like that, people that probably aren't questioning the big picture, that would just like a place to live and are hoping to get work and just acquire some food and just all the necessities of life, basically. Like I have, because I'm also on AISH and I work part-time and I own a truck and a cell phone, and if it wasn't for those things I would have absolutely nothing. And I was once homeless, going back to the last economic crash in 2009 and 2010. And I was completely out of sorts. I found it so hard to get organized, to get going into the direction I needed to go in order to do the things I needed to do. And I obviously didn't know my way around town, and just having money for the C train or the bus was next to impossible, even though I got a handout once in a blue moon from my mother, who was banned from seeing me at the time due to a fight that we had. So very, very humiliating and embarrassing experience for anyone that's experienced. I don't care if it's someone that's to the height of Russell Brand or to the lowness of past the point of where I'm at. It doesn't really matter. It's something that I'd like to deal with, because I can't imagine in my life, because I have some minor depression issues, I can't imagine my life any less than this. And yet it was for 2 years, and there's people that are now consider themselves lifers at the Calgary Drop-In Center. See, my aim is to talk to these people and just ask them, what keeps you going? Like, what do you suppose of the atheist-theist debate? Or what do you think of some of the stuff on YouTube? Or do you watch television? Do you listen to music? Like, how do you participate in society? Is there a level up for you? Is this it for you? You know, just a variety of questions I have for these people, because I think that it's like the DI says, you're trying to bring out the humanity in homelessness, and for some people there is no hope. They can't even be as smart and together as a guy as me. They have no hope of it. They don't even want to ever have a clean shave or short hair or anything like that. So, yeah, no, they just even getting clean as a homeless person is very, very difficult. And so I've offered my services to kind of expose the underbelly of Calgary and show that there's not a bunch of rich people living here necessarily. There's not a bunch of rednecks. There is all kinds living in Calgary at all shapes and colors, and it's best to remember what you can do to get by, because there are a lot of jobs in Kijiji that I find too strict as a 42-year-old male who's got a resume full of experience that I can't get into, let alone Michaela and John, which are now likely going to have to apply for benefits once Michaela gets her ID. Now, that's not what she'd like to do, but in many ways, society leaves you out in the cold. You can't reach ascension from this particular position you're in, and that's where I come in, is to help these people and just to interview them to see what is on their mind and what they think they can do to better themselves. So anyways, have a happy holiday, a rad 2019, and keep in perspective that you're probably in an elevated place, and I hope you stay there. If you ever fall through the cracks, it's not a lot of fun. Alright, this is the Invisible Soldier. Guys, somebody signing off. Bye for now.